season in the competitive Conference USA, and now it's time to crown a champion. The Conference USA Conference Championship game. Hello and welcome to M&T Bank Stadium, the home of the Ravens here in Baltimore, Maryland. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Florida International Panthers, taking on another team from Conference USA, the Cincinnati Bearcats. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the Conference Championship trophy. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. The Bearcats offense is going to get the chance to start this game off. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
Great cut there. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On first down, it's play action. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. Second and long. To throw, it's Sorsby. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And he runs that about. That's a big gainer there. The Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. Throwing off play action. Short pass finds the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done. Pass complete. It's second down now. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They look to throw it here on second down. Grab down the middle. It's Royer. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. The Bearcats line up on first and 10 now. Send the back in motion. Looking to throw it on first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. The incompletion makes it second down and 10 from the 27. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Royer.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Big moment here in this championship game. Third and short on the 8th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on third down. The receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15. And the Bearcats looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Wideout's now clustered. They'll run it with the draw play. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. Early in this conference championship game, one of those crucial plays, a third down in the red zone. Defense is coming after him. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's fourth down and long.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 43-yard attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. The Panthers offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Back to throw. It's Jenkins. The ball is caught. They bring him down after a short gain there. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. Try and muscle for the first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 play coming up. Grab behind the line. It's Dawson. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pass rush closing in. Grab down the middle. It's Payne. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. 1st down to the 48.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Play action here on 1st down. Looking right, this one caught. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. 1st down here for this offense. Play fake, looking to throw. Wide open downfield. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Offense facing 2nd and goal. To the air, it's Jenkins. Running out of time in the pocket. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down. So here comes the kicking team on the field. They'll settle for 3. Knocks that one right down the middle. And the game is now tied.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. They stop it at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down. Some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one in this conference championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback keeps the football. He's got the first down and still motoring. They make the tackle, but not before he gets all the way to the 30.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Royer. Touchdown, Bearcats. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And now they'll set up for the point after. PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Trying to find some room. It's Owens. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. To throw, it's Jenkins. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Back in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete. And they misfire on first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And he drops it. Can you believe it? They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to chuck it again. The sure hands. It's Owens. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And the punt will land in the end zone for a touchback. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Quick catch over the middle. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. A completion makes it 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Royer. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Contact as he threw it. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Looking downfield. It's Sorsby. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return there, but the interception gives the football back to the offense at the 47.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Makes a quick grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Here's the second down play. Wants to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Dawson. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Play action fake, looking to throw. Grab behind the line. It's Owens. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. Here's the punt high in the air. This will be fair caught at the 30. Offense back out there trying to get something going. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Caldwell. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for his back. Grab down the middle. It's Walker. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. Quick completion to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. Second down after that previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Bearcats.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Looking to throw. It's Jenkins. Catch made over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The punt team making their way on the field. Now it's a very high kick straight up in the air. And the returner is brought down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Off the play fake on first down. With the catch, it's Royer. Tackle made, but the gain moves the ball to the 30. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And looking to throw now on first down. Grabbed by the receiver. Oh, he breaks free, still going. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Looks like the Bearcats are going to cash in this red zone trip. And the quarterback keeps it here. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. They're going to run it. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. And the defense will spend their 2nd timeout here to make some adjustments. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Cincinnati. This offense really clicking.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Here comes the point after attempt. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the 1st down play. Looking to pass. It's Jenkins. He's running out of time here. Just trying to get rid of it. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Bearcats. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Chris, with another touchdown, this 1st half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The sure hands, it's Dawson. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Play fake, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Payne.
They pick up a completion. It doesn't get big yards, but you know what? Enough for the 1st down. Let's move the sticks.
Scanning the field. It's Jenkins. On the run, he'll let it go. With the catch, it's Payne. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the 1st half. And that is going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, a Conference USA championship game that's already had its share of stirring moments. And this 2nd half will likely come down to which offense can figure something, anything out. Take some chances, get creative. Both offensive coordinators had full heads of hair at the start of this game, but right now, they look like cue balls after one frustrating 1st half. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the 2nd half of the CUSA Championship.
The Bearcats will kick it away to get us going in the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Back to throw. It's Jenkins. Snags the quick throw. That's a flashy run with the spin move, but produces just a short gain. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Caught over the middle. It's Dawson. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And sack sets up 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the run here. Lets it go. Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab behind the line. It's Owens. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. They don't convert on 3rd down. Special teams coming on the field. He'll call for the fair catch here. And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They'll run it to the right side. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. Pressure is coming. Gets rid of it on the move. Grab down the middle. It's Caldwell. The reception nets about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. The Bearcats will bring their punt team onto the field. And now it's a high kick. He hit it straight up. Fair catch made at the 10. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. The last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. It's a nice gain. We'll move the football up to the 27. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Can they pick up the first on the ground? Breaks loose at the 45. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Takes the handoff. It's Owens. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
And here comes the punter onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time tonight. And he puts it out of bounds, so no return. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Has the 1st down and more. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. Motion now from the tight end. On 1st down, it's play action. He'll take a deep shot here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. To throw, it's Sorsby. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Bearcats bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. They bring the punter onto the field now. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And the single back takes the handoff. Defense stops him short of the 1st down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. Well, Kirk, Cincinnati has the lead here. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Tight end goes in motion. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Bringing pressure. Gets loose. Both run tackle, but couldn't escape. Dropped for a sack.
How the offense tried to go play action there, but how about the big man in the middle? This defensive tackle showing you he's athletic as well. Gets to the quarterback, comes up with a big sack.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. What a catch! Breaks into the clear. Touchdown, Bearcats. They were not going to catch him that time. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? He'll throw it now. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there. Second down after the incompletion. A quick throw out left, complete. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Back to pass. It's Jenkins. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Oh, he's bringing it back. Past the 20. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Well, I thought they had a real chance here to be able to cut into this lead, but the quarterback gives it back to the defense, and the climb just got much steeper as they're running out of time here in the fourth.
And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. Caught over the middle. It's Simmons. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. Looks like the Bearcats come to the line with first and goal. Here's a handoff on first and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 7. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on third down. They'll try a pass here. The pass is complete to the tight end. He's swarmed by the defense. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead. Return starts from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Golden Panthers offense back out there now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. The gain is 3 yards, so second and 7. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Handoff to the single back. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 27. Dropping back, it's Jenkins. Running back grabs it on a screen. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. They come up short on the third down completion, and here comes the punt team. And here's the fair catch by the return man. Offense comes out to start this drive. Chewing clock with the running game. He's got the first and still going. They make the stop, but it's a big play with a 31.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Looking for a man. He lets it go on the move. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bearcats.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Here comes the Florida International offense back on the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? Finds his man. It's Dawson. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. To the air. It's Jenkins. It's a short completion to the big tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Makes a quick catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. He escapes the pocket. Gets loose, able to scramble for a solid gain. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. Grab down the middle. It's Dawson. It'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. Got a solid drive in the making here. First down at their own 43. First down, looking to throw the football. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. So 2nd down after the incompletion. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught behind the line. It's Owens. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a first down. And now it's 4th down. Talk about a perfect end to the regular season, becoming champions of Conference USA. They've accomplished a goal, and they've made their case. Now it comes down to what the committee decides to do to see if this championship team is going to get an invite to the college football playoff. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Welcome to Shreveport, Louisiana, home to the 11th oldest bowl game in college football, the Radiance Technologies Independence Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Cincinnati Bearcats, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Bearcats offense will have the football first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Yeah, and it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a W.
Back to pass, it's Sorsby. Snagged in the middle, it's Royer. He's able to get it out to the 25, but needed a little bit more to move the chains. It'll be 4th down. And the Bearcats will send out the punt unit. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. The Buffaloes offense has the ball for the first time. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
They'll have it at the 49, just across midfield, 1st and 10. Got it in the middle, it's Smalls. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Miller. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Looking to pick up a 1st down on 3rd and short from the 43. Off the RPO, fire right, trying to convert. Finds a crease at the 20. He goes out of bounds right at the 10-yard line, and the offense can smell the touchdown from here. And the Buffaloes are rolling down the field. Motion from the back. He wants to throw it again. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. They'll move the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Salter. Got a man. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the 1st without scoring. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And here comes the field goal unit. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. And this one is perfect. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
Well, this team knew coming into tonight's game they had to get momentum early, playing at home. They want to get the crowd into it, so you get a beautiful drive here to start this thing. You would have liked to cap it off with a touchdown, but listen, you set yourself up for a field goal, you knock it through the uprights, you've got the lead, everything right now looking good.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Anderson. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the right. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. This offense really needs to get something going. Punt on the opening drive, and now a 3rd and 10 coming up. Makes the grab. It's Jennings. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Punt is in the air. Here's the return. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. To the air, it's Salter. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Miller. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. The lead is 6 in the 1st.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Turns it loose deep. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12. They were trying to set up a screen. Instead, what they got was their quarterback putting paper and plastic and sacked.
But how about the speed on defense with that rush, getting to the QB so quickly? You're not expecting to get home on a screenplay like that, but, man, the old saying, speed kills, and you saw it right there.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. We'll send the tight end in motion. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a 1st down.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
He's got him this time. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. Trying play action. Makes the catch. It's Walker. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. Dropping back, it's Sorsby. Using the quick game. Fights off the defender. He couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. First play of the period, 1st down here. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And I love playing man coverage on the back end, getting in those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable and run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone, and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
And the Buffaloes with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Fires complete on the crosser. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Looking to throw on first down. Over the middle, it's Miller. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Off the play fake. He's got it and still on his feet. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Looking for a man, it's Salter. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. They stop him short, and we'll have a big fourth down coming. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the third time. Smashes it between the uprights. They're now up 9-0. They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. Nothing but punts as a result of the first three offensive drives, hoping this one gets a little more done. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. They're dealing with a second and long. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Quick step and go.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
Right back to the well. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. It's picked off, and that's number 10. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB, making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Got enough for the first, and he's still going. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Looking to pass. It's Salter. Got his man quickly. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He'll do it himself. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. The Buffaloes line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. After getting nothing on the last snap, let's see if they try to run it in on 3rd and goal from the 1. Quarterback on the keeper. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Colorado!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
On to attempt the try. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone, it's Pryor. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. From the gun, running back on the move. He has the first and still on his feet. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. To the air. It's Sorsby. Fires to the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Right on target this time. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. The Bearcats line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And after that, best thing you can do, punt it away. Here comes the special teams. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Williams. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Buffaloes can really attack on this 2nd and short. The play-action fake. The short hands. It's Malls. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. That's caught. It's Miller. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. Looking downfield on 1st down. Rushes on him. Got it in the middle. It's Miller. Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a 1st down, and they have to show some urgency here. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Looking to throw, it's Salter. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got a man, it's Miller. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that 1st defender. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
I know they're trailing going into the locker room here at halftime, but kicking that field goal gives them a little bit of a jolt, a little bit of a boost of momentum that they can carry with them into the 2nd half. And there's a lot of football left to go here. I can't wait to see what happens.
That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Reese, I myself have been in Shreveport to call the Independence Bowl. What a fantastic experience, and we've had ourselves a fun first half. And it's been a dynamite first half, leading to a one-sided score right now. It's not over, but I think both sides know this is on the verge of a blowout. That opposing defense is inside its locker room right now wondering two things. What just happened, and what do we do now to try to make this respectable?
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Makes a move. They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. A fortuitous turn of events to keep possession of that one. The drive continues after that fumble scare sent the offensive coordinator's blood pressure into orbit. Quick completion to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long, this one from the 44. Looking to the big tight end. Complete in the middle. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. Looking to throw, it's Salter. Grabbed in the middle, it's Welsh. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Still some work to do after that last completion. It's 2nd down. Now the play fake. Oh, they're after him. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Just keeps slinging it. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And the route is on.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And he made the extra point without problem. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Oh, he's got some space. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
That's a huge throw for the offense, but they're down by a ton. They're going to need a lot more of that, and it's not going to be easy considering the defense knows they're probably going to be throwing the ball every play here in the 2nd half moving forward.
Working the middle. Touchdown, Bearcats! He got a step and just dusted the field. Sometimes we ask coaches about halftime adjustments, and they go blah, 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 blah. And then sometimes they make some good ones.
Sometimes that blah, 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 blah actually works, but it's working now. But it might be too little too late, but at least you got the party started.
Getting set for the point after. Hit that one with some aggression for the point after. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. He wants to go deep. Pulls it in down the sideline. Off and running. Touchdown, Buffs! And the beatdown has ensued.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. OC, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown. Turning it on! They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Looking for a man. It's Sorsby. Got his man! And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Fires to the wideout. Got his man on the right. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. Off the play fake on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Simmons. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. It's complete to the right. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed over the middle, it's Jennings. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They'll run play action. Looking for the goal line. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's second and goal. He'll keep it himself. Diving for the goal line, and he lost the ball.
This is a defense that prides themselves on getting takeaways, and with their backs against the wall, they're able to force the fumble and fall on it in the end zone for a touchback.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. After that last incompletion, here's second and 10 from their own 20. To throw, it's Salter. Pocket breaking down. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
That's a great play by this defense. It's hard when you go against a guy that's so good at the quarterback spot. He can make so many plays, but the defense understood that rep. Nice job getting to him, corralling him, getting him on the ground, and creating the big sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he ends up taking a safety.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away. Oh, he's got a chance. Boom. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Looking down the middle. Oh, and he drops it on the crossing route on first down. He knew that defense was bearing down on him. It'll be second down. On the ground, it's Walker.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
The Bearcats will punt this one away. This will be the 5th kick of the night. And that, my friends, is getting the perfect bounce, the perfect punt, and the perfect roll. They'll have them locked down inside their own 5. Here's the handoff. Tough run across the 5. He'll get it all the way out to the 8-yard line. And here comes the offense on second down. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Finding an escape route. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to throw, it's Salter. Works the middle of the field. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. And the Buffaloes are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Catch in the middle, it's Miller. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. Looking for a gap, it's Welch. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Buffaloes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He's got it on the right. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Buffaloes pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Gonna look downfield again. Got a man. It's Miller. He's brought down at the 49. That is well short of the first down. And the Buffaloes line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and trailing late, they've got to get to work here. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Makes the catch. It's Allen. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. To the air, it's Sorsby. Pulls it in, it's Allen. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab, it's Caldwell. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. Got his man in the middle. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Slips away. Got a little space. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. The Bearcats in a good spot here with 2nd and short. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. Ball's at the 25. They're in field goal range, but they'd love to convert this third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Caught in the backfield, it's Pryor. He steps out of bounds, but it will be enough for a first down. And the Bearcats have moved it inside the 20. They'll throw it from the red zone. Grabbed behind the line, it's Pryor. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And the Bearcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking downfield, it's Sorsby. Quick strike complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't complete the bullet pass on 3rd down. And the Bearcats will try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And it's knocked away. They'll give up the ball, failing to convert on 4th. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Quarterback will take a knee. The defense can stop it one more time, but we are close to being all she wrote. Oh, that was a pretty rough showing there by this team. Just couldn't find a way to get things going and come up with the win.
Just got outplayed, Reese, and there were moments in this game. There were plays to be had and plays to be made. At the end of the day, they just did not execute well enough in any of the 3 phases on any side of the football. So, David, moving forward, a lot to take away from this game as they try to improve.
A lot to take away and a lot to learn from. I mean, losses definitely hurt. They sting, but a lot of times most teams refocus and they get a sense of urgency now that they got a loss on that column. So watch the tape, watch what you need to improve on, and go attack it in practice.
And with that, the season comes to a close for these two teams. Another bowl game is all wrapped up, and we are finished as well. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, thanking our entire crew and thanking you for being with us for another presentation of EA Sports College Football. We'll see you next season.